Well, I never thought we'd get to this early in our recording careers, but here it is. David Cage's Beyond Two Souls.
Indeed. I suggested this to Jova because I figured this is a great game to commentate just because of how hilariously bad it is. Quantic Plane presents Beyond Two Souls.
Ah, Quantic Dream. When we're not busy inducing headaches from blurry scenes, we're busy boring you to death with our horrible writing.
Okay, so I have to switch the language from Portuguese to English just for the sake of you guys knowing what's going on subtitles wise.
Yeah.
So just checking the options a bit. Okay, that should do it.
Game mode?
Oh, the game mode option, it stands for, here it is, solo or multiplayer. I play video games often. Now I want you, you can play either by yourself or with two controllers. One plays Aiden and one plays Jody. Jody being Ellen Page, if you're seeing right. And by the way, Ellen Page, personal space Ellen, jeez.
Yeah, knowing who Aiden is, multiplayer just seems really unnecessary for this game.
And it is, trust me. I want you to keep in mind what I just showed you in the game mode option. I specifically told the game that I play video games often. I want you to keep this in mind for in just a few, what you're going to see in just a few minutes.
Alright.
Okay. I was born with a strange...
Okay, here's the first impressions. My god, does this look gorgeous. I'm watching it.
It seems a bit like an awkward angle anyway. It's just trying to be mysterious for me. I will say the graphics are good, very good, but hey, graphics are sort of secondary for me. Granted, I do hold a standard for how graphics should look, but I'm not that bugged by them.
No, the game looks great enough. It's just from what I've seen, there's not a lot of actual gaming.
Yeah, I know. That's sort of the thing. It's like, well, if a game's boring me, I can't really pay attention to the graphics.
What are you doing? What are you saying? What?
Oh, hello?
Huh? Who's this?
I just heard you making fun of my polygons.
Wait, you can't be David Cage, could you be?
Why, yes I am.
Oh, great!
Goody!
So, maybe you can shine some light on this dark game with horrible lighting.
What are you talking about? It looks absolutely beautiful. And look at the polygons. The characters look like they're real.
Right, yes. Because realism is what I come to for my video games.
You just don't understand. I mean, look at that. We can look at the characters and imagine a story without the game ever needing to give us one, thank Christ.
Wait, what? Wait, how can you have a story without the source material giving you a story?
Simple. Emotion.
What?
Emotion.
What emotion is there to even find in this?
This is a video game, not a movie.
You don't understand. In video game terms, polygons is emotions.
No.
No.
Oh, hi, Willem Dafoe.
You see, every time I think about the film industry, I think about how we came through so much since the black and white days. And now with video games, we have reached that stage where we can finally do away with pantomime, no more good writing, no more sensible plots. We don't even need good gameplay anymore.
Heresy,
so you're saying that all we need is emotion?
Exactly.
So apparently, according to this scene, all we need to do is just rip off X-Men, slap on some automated gameplay, and boom, we have a game.
Yes.
Because seriously, it looks like you're ripping off X-Men with this. Strange girl, weird powers, military, bam, X-Men.
You just don't understand the art.
Then explain it to me, by all means.
If I explain it to you, it wouldn't be mysterious.
But it's not mysterious, it's cliché.
Absolutely. In fact, I can pretty much predict what's going to happen. The military's gonna take her away, the place will be all wrecked because, oh, she's uncontrollable.
And for years they'll run illegal experiments on her.
Aha! I have just now caught you in just how silly you Americans are. Turns out they don't take her away. She's gone. You see?
I'm not even American.
You see, I was talking to...
Objection! My companion is not American, for starters, and secondly, maybe they don't take her away, but she is gone in the next scene, and also very well, it's implied that she was taken away.
In my world, every English-speaking person that doesn't understand my art is a silly American swan.
Wow, you must have quite the conference calls with M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, you mean my good friend M. Night?
Computer Entertainment?
Oh, you mean my M. Night? Yeah, we talk to each other all the time. The last event that was an amazing emotional experience for you.
Right. Oh look, I called it! The scene is wrecked, everyone's gone, and it's implied that she might have killed them or they've taken her away. Goody.
And fade to black. Perfect.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to the brilliance of David Cage. The prologue is actually at the end of Timeline. It is bold. It before. It is bold. It is unique.
It's happened so many times. But whatever. Maybe they'll manage to pull off something with this story.
We might find something enjoyable.
Yeah.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would... Oh, God, that David Cage guy is really weird, isn't
he? Yeah.
Don't let him get near the laptop.
Yeah, unfortunately I took the laptop away from him.
What is he doing over at your house?
He's staring at the door right now. He's kind of like... He told me that he has this mysterious power where every time someone disses one of his games, he teleports into that person's house, which is why he appeared here.
Oh my god, he must have learned that from M. Night Shyamalan.
Did you notice that right now? A tutorial for how to get...
a tutorial for how to stand up. And I'm guessing that we probably won't be doing that for quite some time either.
And this is after I picked the option. I play video games often.
Wait. Let me get this straight. The game menus gave you an option to say how often you play video games?
Yeah, I just told you that.
Oh, yes. I know. I'm reiterating that.
Yes.
If they give you that setting, why the heck are they trucking down to you as if you haven't even played a preschooler game? 'Cause seriously.
Because, it's basically because, according to David Cage, every gamer doesn't appreciate... It's to appeal to the dumb gamers, the Call of Duty crowd that doesn't know how to experience a real emotional experience, I guess.
Meanwhile, the cartoon going on in the background is a lot more interesting than this game is so far.
Huh. Maybe this game won't be too bad after all. I mean, maybe they'll have some... Oh, god dang it, game! Why? Why do you take away the one thing I like so far?
Alright, Nathan's waiting for us.
Okay, well, we should, I guess, try to sound a bit more objective. Well, hey, maybe we'll find something fun. So yeah, interactivity, let's hear it.
Okay, here's how it works. Basically, every time you approach something that's interactable, a white dot appears in front of it. So you move the right analog stick towards it. That's basically how it works.
Cool.
So if I approach a door, a white dot will appear on the knob. So I just move the analog stick towards the knob. That's basically how it works. And you can also use the red analog stick to move the camera.
Hey, Jody. How's your day been so far?
Oh, hi, Willem. So this is an experiment. Basically, these are scientists, and they're experimenting on Jody to see just how her powers work, basically. Yeah, dude, it's just like a crown, except not at all like a crown in any way.
It looks nothing like a crown.
And yet he's...
Don't worry.
Why do I get the feeling even she knows it's not a crown? She's just going along with it.
Pretty much.
Judging by the look on her face, I get the feeling she doesn't care.
That's actually kind of clever.
Okay, so basically the entire purpose of this chapter is a tutorial for how to use item. Oh, and by the way, this basically every question they ask me, I get the option to either say yes or shrug, and it doesn't matter which option I pick. The game will just move on
And it will
independently.
give you the same response too?
At best, you'll get a slightly different line, but that's about it. That's it. Sorry.
Wait.
I might as well, you know what, even Shadow the Hedgehog gave you more abilities to change things up. Dang it!
So no matter what happens here, whether things go really wrong or really well, the following sequences will not change regardless.
Nope. This is the basically what you're watching right now is it's quite possibly the most scripted video game ever created.
Wow, funny. You know, it would be just silly if there was a scene like, well, where you're being shot at, and you're supposed to move, but by not moving, you somehow come out A-okay.
So basically, what's going on is, Aiden is basically telling Jody what cards the woman is holding.
Ah, that's right, so Aiden is this ghost, apparently?
Yes, basically, she has this ghost who's tethered to her.
Calling it now, Aiden's probably a long-lost lover, relative, or something attached to Jody.
There's some building blocks on the table in the other room. You think you can make them
I have
fall?
no idea if I'm right or not. I'm just making a big stab in the dark.
Do you want me to tell you if you're right?
No, don't spoil it, but why do I get the feeling I'm calling something?
Okay, here's how it works. Every time I see, when I'm playing as Aiden, every time I see a blue dot, that means I can interact with it. Basically how it works is, I press L1, then I hold back the two analog sticks, and then release them, and it hits that. Like, for example, I'm doing it right now with the bottle. Okay. So that's basically all I can do with Aiden. Move around and knock things off tables.
Interesting.
That's basically, trust me, it gets old really fast. Okay. So, I'm done showing off my powers for the sake of the science-specific experiment. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop doing... I'm going to stop what I'm doing right now. I'm literally going to switch back to Jody right now.
That's it. I'm sorry.
See? Okay. I'm done. Yeah, the experiment is over.
Yep. The lady called it.
I don't really want to cause trouble, so I'm just going to... What's going on?
Dudes, guys, I think you're overreacting. I mean, wasn't this supposed to be the very fate you were preparing for?
What?
Wait.
It's over.
What? All she did
The
was
child's not even freaking out!
all she did was just move a few blocks.
It'll never be over.
And now I love that line, it will never be over. That's so dramatic. And the woman, what the...
Weren't you supposed to be expecting this sort of thing in your experiment?
Emotion?
Oh, let me guess. It's probably a gameplay reason for all this.
No. Not really.
Oh.
Oh, great. So, yeah,
So we just saw little Jody. Now we're gonna play as now we're gonna jump back to adult Jody.
So let
Why?
me get this straight. Basically, the way that thing was supposed to work was that you were supposed to, like, move all the stuff around enough to freak out the woman and make sense of it.
Yeah, the game expects you to just go crazy and wreck shit up, but...
But by not doing it, you basically make everyone but Jody look like, deranged paranoids.
Exactly. Okay, so this is Ryan, the leading hero of the game.
Dress is perfect.
We don't play as him. How is he the leading hero?
Well, trust me, you will understand what I mean later on in the story.
Act
For now on, just take my word for it.
Has her facial expression changed at all?
You mean Ellen Page's?
Yes.
I'm a fan of Ellen Page, so I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that she was bored while shooting this.
I would like you to meet my assistant, Elizabeth.
And now, guess what we're doing? We're investigating terrorists from Arabia, because that's not stereotypical at all.
Or random. Totally random.
We'll talk later.
I'll say. When was this game even made?
Last year. It came out last year.
Get with the times, man.
The whole time he was imagining my head on a stick. He found you charming.
In fact, you know what? I want to speak to David Cage about this. Could you put him back on for a bit?
Yeah.
Okay,
Give him the
so-
laptop for a sec.
Hey, David, did you come back? What? What is...
Okay, David Cage, seriously, when were you born? Arabian terrorists?
I am back in control. Did you miss me? I missed me.
Yeah, sure, we missed you.
Get a look at that back. Ellen Page has a wonderful back, and my polygons show it off so well.
Aha! That is not what we're trying to talk about.
Yes,
But-
now, onto the subject. The story that you talked so much about. Tell us, what does this have to do with the story?
Oh, it's simple. Right now, she is using, basically, she's in a secret mission to use her ghost powers to, read some documents about some plans that the terrorist has. It's basically an anti-terrorist mission. It is a wonderful showmanship of how far she has come from the time when she was a child, and now she's using her ghost powers for the sake of mankind. She's a wonderful, noble character. So please, feel emotional attached to her.
Is there any reason why she has to do this one on the toilet seat?
For the sake of privacy and not being spotted.
Can anyone even see Aiden when he comes out of her?
No, he's invisible. Because it is a ghost, and ghosts are always invisible.
Then why
I
does
didn't
she
have-
need to do this in the bathroom?
Well, that's because every time Aiden takes over, her eyes become completely soulless. So she has to be in a...
Wait, but her eyes didn't look soulless during that early child scene.
They looked about as soulless as they've had throughout this entire thing.
Oh, and we can apparently take over somebody's body?
Yes, it is one of the wonderful abilities that Aiden possesses. He can possess specific people in the story.
Okay, why wasn't this included in the tutorial?
Because I am an incredibly clever person and I teach you the mechanics only when they're needed, because that is brilliant.
You make a game with a setting to ask people how much they play video games, yet you pretty much just have it run for them either way.
You just don't understand the art. You see, this is all a metaphor.
A metaphor.
For
Yeah.
what?
You notice how the terrorist is fat.
Aha!
His commentary on how the only people who are terrorists are fat people who were basically made fun of in school, and they became emotionally repressed, and they decided to take it on the world.
Objection!
Just
Several of the
stop.
terrorists
Just
use-
stop.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? Okay, fine. Fine. I want to talk to Pedro again. I'll call you back later.
I don't
Take the
understand.
laptop away from him, please.
I don't understand how they. What?
Out!
I can't
Okay,
deal with
okay,
this.
I'm back. What happened?
Well, oh, God.
What happened?
David Cage happened. Oh, goody.
Wait, I should explain what's going on. Okay, basically we're on a mission, right? And basically we have to find out this terrorist's plans. And we're possessing him right now for the sake of that. What does this have to do with the story, mind you? Nothing. This chapter is going to be completely forgotten right after it ends.
You know, they could have tried to use the excuse that they were just showing off what her powers could do. Granted, they already wasted the first chapter on that, so this pretty much just comes off as redundant.
Look at her eyes. Focus on.
Okay. Maybe this is why she didn't do it in public, I guess, because she apparently has something like a heart attack.
Basically, she's copying what Aiden is seeing. Basically, because everything
And
that
having a seizure.
basically everything that Aiden sees, Ellen sees. And now the guard, for some reason, wants to go into the bathroom, even though there's
It's the
no...
woman's bathroom.
Oh, and I love this part. Check out this woman. You might be asking, who the hell is this woman? Well, apparently she's a double agent. She's on our side.
Okay.
Just watch. Okay, so...
Wait, I thought that was an entire bathroom before.
And now
Didn't she lock the door when she got in the bathroom in the first place?
Sorry.
Yeah, and yet somehow she was able to open it.
Wait, what?
And now, yeah, so basically she goes away. She never introduces herself. We never get to know who she is. And I don't want... What do you want? But you guys just don't understand. This is a wonderful commentary on how chaotic the human nature is. And how a lot of things in the world we cannot explain. And now we wash the hands. Again, it is a metaphor. Basically, Ellen wants to wash her troubles away. So basically, the sink is a metaphor for life itself. It is brilliant.
I'm speechless.
Just look at how wonderful her face looks wet. I love it. It is amazing what you can do with the magic of polygons.
Hey, you know what else you can do with the magic of polygons?
I don't understand what you mean.
You see, with the magic of polygons, I can easily make an animation that pretty much reveals you for the what you are.
Jody, all right?
Don't touch me.
Okay, bipolar much?
I want to go now.
Right.
I have no idea what my co-commentator is talking about. I think this is absolutely engaging.
Why did she just yell? And
Where's the gameplay?
Did Aiden even get back into her body?
Do not ask Pedro where he is. He's not here right now.
Well, fine. Fine. I don't need to ask him where he is because this part is over. Goodbye.
We'll shut you up ourselves.
Indeed. Bye.